Just bring up chat there. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Welcome back to the channel, Legends, part 2 of Steel Dawn. Just loading in. I was going to go on a public server because Evilman was on, but he's just disappeared off, so I'm guessing he's got other things to do. So, yeah. So we're going to pick up right where we left off yesterday. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Getting in there. I was going to change to Bob, but I decided the better for it. Hello, Evilman. Yeah, what was that weapon you purchased off me? That was quite a nice one, wasn't it? That anti-armor. Was it fast fire rate? Yeah, I was going to jump on a public world with you, but you've disappeared off. Disease cure. Let's get rid of bone worms. Okay, that's what we had. Yeah. Nice for me. Yeah, it wasn't ideal for Bob, that's why I was getting rid of it. And all my other characters have sort of got what they need. So, speak to Paladin Romani. Oh, also, something we haven't checked out here that we didn't do in the last stream, so.
Hard workers, but I wanted something more than just settling.
Okay. We have Dorsey's Diary, which I didn't know about until I watched a stream earlier today. Watching a bigger YouTuber's stream. So let me just crack open my monster and then we'll get reading. Hold on, let me have a sip of that. I figured I'd start a journal while I'm out here. Being alone in a place like this, a guy starts talking to himself anyway, so I guess I might as well write some of it down. Something to look back on when all this is finished, maybe. I was out looking for scrap when I picked up the signal. It was so faint, just a crackle of static at first, then a few words came through here and there. I couldn't understand it until I had repeated a few times. The brother still was coming back to West Virginia. Simply possible. But in between the hissing and pops, those words were real. I don't know what's bringing them back, or why they waited so long to send someone from out west, but as soon as I understood what was happening, I packed what I had and came out to Atlas. This is where they're coming, so this is where I have to be. I've been thinking about Dad a lot while I've been doing all this, and as I sat up here, I asked myself if he would have done it. I can still picture the house we lived in after the bombs fell. All the repairs he'd made, the extension he added so he could put in the water purifier, the greenhouse. I think he'd approve of what I'm building here. I wish he could have lived to see it. Not sure I'd have ever come out here if he had, though. Still miss him. Greg, wherever you are, thanks again. Greg was this guy I met on the road in Virginia. Old Robco technician back before the bombs fell. Used to work on Protectron units, going out to corporate customers and doing on-site maintenance, fixing broken motivators and that kind of thing. When I met him, he had this Protectron that followed him around. He called it Clanks, and he'd glued a ragged old top hat to its head. Made it carry his stuff as he travelled. Yeah. Sorry. We were camping one night, and he made Clanks do a little dance routine, reciting a silly song in that mechanical voice they all have. Worst singing you've ever heard, but it made us laugh. He explained to me how he'd found the unit in an old shopping centre, still running, but with busted leg servos, and refurbished it. He opened up Clanks and showed me how you could hotwire their motherboards, activating maintenance circuits to override their command system. It's funny, I never thought that would be all that useful. When I showed up here, it's not easy luring a Protectron into a position where you can crack open their service panel and do some jury rigging, but the good news is if you get one, it's a lot easier to get more. This place was a wreck when I got here. Nothing but wrecked vehicles, junk, and insane robots patrolling it all. Barely got away when they first attacked me. I don't know what they were doing here back in the day, or why an observatory would have security robots, but I'm glad they did. Even if they almost blasted me at first, if they weren't here, none of this would have been possible. Without the bots to do so much of the lifting and welding and all the other heavy construction, I'd barely have some sandbags in place here. Instead we cleared out the rubble, started on walls. Heck, we've even got a landing pad on the go. I'm not even sure the Brotherhood has any flyers, but I had the space, so why not? Still not sure what's inside this place though. I could hear more robots clanking around in there. When I peeked inside it seemed like a wreck. I just boarded up the exit so whatever's in there stays in there until the Brotherhood shows up. I know what to do better than I would, and the outside's enough work for it as is. I haven't had much time to spare to write here. The Brotherhood's back. I thought things were busy here when it was just me and the bots getting ready, but now things have really kicked into gear. I have to admit I was surprised when it was just 3 of them. I figured a whole platoon or troop or whatever that you call it was on the way, but it was just the Paladin, Knight and the Scribe. They had a bunch of folks with them, but only those 3 were actually Brotherhood, it turned out. Everyone else were just would-be members they picked up along the way. Like me, I guess. I'm the real deal now though. Brotherhood Initiate Dorsey. They looked at everything I'd gotten ready for them here and swore me in almost on the spot. I nearly thought it was a joke, but Night Shin's not really the joking type. I still wake up some mornings thinking it was all a dream, but it's real. I'm truly part of something now. I hope somehow Dad sees what I've done and he's proud. Alright, Initiate me, get back to work. There you go. Dorsey's diary. I just took his diary, didn't I? I should have put it back. So we're at the point where the Initiate said, the Scribe said we could look at a terminal. There's a couple of holotapes as well in there that we can check out. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it all. Plenty of action to be had. And then we'll talk to Romani and get underway with Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Night Shin's trained as well.
I bet he has. Ashley's looking at the ultrasonic power cell.
Staying safe out there.
As best I can. Atlas research log 104 and 293. So let's listen to 104 first.
Atlas Project Research Log 104. Lieutenant Marks and I have begun calibrating the ion beam accelerator. We've hit a plateau at the 300 MeV threshold. Micro variations in the magnetic flux are disrupting the Betatron induction loop. The Lieutenant is working on a firmware update for the coil controller. She said she'll have a wobble out by Monday. Assembly of the main device remains on schedule. The Air Force is nothing if not punctual. Colonel Oberlin is still pressing for the facility to be fully operational before the end of the year. As much as I want to see my research in action, we need to proceed carefully. If this goes wrong, the results could be catastrophic. Atlas has the potential to change the world. Or destroy it.
We just got a miscellaneous quest to find the kids in Fort Atlas, so we'll get to that in a bit once we listen to this other research log.
Atlas Project Research Log 292 93. It's been 5 months. 5 months since that day. They abandoned me. The military never believed in Atlas. It was just another weapon. When wings fell, what did it matter? Atlas, this research. It's been my life's work. We need Atlas. The world needs Atlas. No. I have to finish it. Everything I need, it's all here. Just need time. Hands. I've activated all the robots. There are security bots. They were programmed for this, but it's all I've got. I can make it work. I replaced the main lens. Finished the particle analysis. I think these are slightly stable. I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. Just a little more. It's almost done. Almost done.
A bit of looting to be done. Right, that's enough. That's so there's this kid, and I've spoken to him on another playthrough, so we'll talk to.
Do you need something?
We'll talk to you.
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else.
If you need anyone to talk to, I'm a good listener.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel up to it.
Why are you so rude?
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone. If both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to play the Armor Ace board game with me?
Can you tell me more about you?
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool?
Why do you live with the Brotherhood of Steel?
Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
What's so great about the Brotherhood?
They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool!
Do you like living in Fort Atlas?
Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want. It's fun talking with you.
Let's talk more about the Brotherhood of Steel members.
Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes.
What do you think about Paladin Romani?
She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them. I'm so happy that she did.
Wouldn't you rather be in Foundation?
No way! I can't get the proper training I need to become a Brotherhood of Steel Knight there. I need the best combat training there is, and that's here. Speaking of, I wonder if Knight Shin is busy right now.
Do you think she's a good leader?
Oh, absolutely! She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero.
Let's talk about someone else.
Okay.
How do you feel about Knight Shin?
Knight Shin is super cool. Have you seen his power armor? He doesn't really talk to me much, but I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhood stuff and fighting bad guys. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends one day, though.
I bet Knight Shin would love it if you asked him a ton of questions.
You think? I want to know all about the Brotherhood of Steel.
Don't you think that Knight Shin is a jerk?
What? No. He's just busy. Saving the world is hard work. Someone in the Brotherhood can't be a jerk. They're literally the good guys.
Okay, let's talk about someone else.
Okay.
What are your feelings on Scribe Valdez?
Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really understand, but I'm gonna study really hard. And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around the fort.
Do you want to be a scribe?
Nah, I want to be a knight like Shin so I can wear power armor and use cool weapons. If I was to be a scribe, though, I'd want to be just like Odessa.
Why do you call her Odessa instead of Scribe Valdez?
She told me I could because we're friends. Just like how you can call me Max instead of Maximo. Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you called me Knight Max.
Let's talk about someone else.
Okay,
I want to talk about something else.
sounds good to me.
Okay. Yeah, I have to go. That's all there was.
Stay safe out there.
So yeah, that's the kids that live in here, but she kind of cut us off. So let's see if we can talk to her again. She's busy. Yeah, she's not going to talk to us. She blames the Brotherhood, though, for her parents' loss. Well, the loss of her parents, sorry. Her loss. Yeah, she's doing everything to avoid me, isn't she? That's, kind of like, go away. I wanted to find out more. I wanted to hear her side of the story. That got me intrigued. Okay, there's that terminal to look at, but I think we'll come back here later and look at that terminal. Let's talk to Paladin Romani. Oh, cool. These people are hurling nukes at each other, like quite literally nuking each other's bases and stuff. Yeah.
Request for the Brotherhood should be passed through Knight Shin. Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need?
So, you're in charge of this place, right?
As a paladin, I'm the commander of the 1st Expeditionary Force to Appalachia, and by extension, the ranking officer here at Fort Atlas.
Okay, what have you heard about me?
I've received a report from Knight Shin detailing your assistance in his duties. He has given his approval to your consideration as an initiate. Word around the fort is that you've been working with Scribe Valdez as well.
Which nicely brings me on to the next thing I was going to say, which is Scribe Valdez wrote me a letter of recommendation.
Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
I don't know, you seem like jerks. Shin and Valdez both recommended me?
Both have given their approval to your initiate consideration. Yes.
What did Shin say about me?
Knight Shin said that your attitude regarding the role of the Brotherhood in relation to the civilian community was questionable. Nonetheless, he felt your intentions were honorable and suitable training would correct any deficiencies. Which means he probably thought I'd like you. That remains to be seen.
What did Valdez have to say?
In short, she thinks you are capable, helpful, and possessed of a higher-than-average technical aptitude. Useful qualities in an initiate candidate.
I wonder if that's different, because I passed everything quite well, but I think if you probably don't pass the checks, I wonder if you get a different report.
Yes?
Yeah, other questions. What would it mean if I did?
Membership in the Brotherhood is a commitment to honor, duty, and service. You would begin as an initiate in our ranks. With time and training, you may one day join the scrolls as a knight or scribe, depending on your aptitudes and choices. On a day-to-day basis, Knight Shin would be your direct superior here, though any of the officers may requisition you for missions if needed.
Knight Shin, okay. I would like to join if you will have me.
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out.
We don't know how dangerous this might be. Surely that's worth an extra reward.
We should spend this time.
Your reward is that I consider you worthy to join our ranks. Limited intel suggests this is a milk run, perfect for a new recruit. But you're not wrong. We don't know the level of threat. Take this as an additional precaution.
Stim back at it. Excellent. If I do this, I'll be in the Brotherhood.
Complete this mission satisfactorily, and I will grant you initiate status within the Brotherhood. Yes.
Why haven't you had some of the other initiates do this already?
Well, I'm not in the habit of explaining my priorities to would-be recruits. You may have noticed there's a lot of work to be done here. You doing it accomplishes the mission and adds another member to our ranks. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay, cool, let's do it. Where's the nest?
We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis & Sons farming supply.
Okay, I think I have everything I need.
Very well. Do this, and you will be one of us, with all the rights and responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victoriam.
Now there's the letter of recommendation removed.
Sorry, but civilians should stay out of command areas.
Hang on, you just... Right. We can hack a terminal as well. Okay, let's have a look. Quick look. Arrival. We're here. We finally arrived. The state of Appalachia is surprising to say the least. It's a lush landscape compared to the bleak wasteland that we've had to trek through. It's a promising location to establish a new Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel chapter. We had a good stockpile of supplies here upon arrival, thanks to Russell Dorsey and his unwavering support of our cause. There is much to be done around Fort Alice. I plan to focus my efforts on establishing relations with the existing factions here in Appalachia, especially with the settlers who reside in Foundation. Managing relations with the raiders and the Critter will be arduous, to say the least, but it's a challenge that I'm ready for. Getting the favor of the people of this region will make it easier for us to recruit and to fortify our position. Luckily, we have already attracted the attention of many hopefuls and would-be initiates. The people of Appalachia need our help, and I look forward to aiding them. They have already begun coming to Fort Alice requesting assistance. I've charged Knight Shin with receiving the requests, and I must admit that his distaste for public relations is quite amusing to me. I was just fixing my hair in the reflection, honest. Hey, let's see if we can talk.
Something else you needed, candidate?
Okay, no, no, I'm fine. I wanted to talk to her, but we'll have to go. We'll try and talk to her when she's in between quests then, because we can see if we can find out a bit more about her. Need to fill this machine up. Go to Lewis & Sons farming supply. So, I don't know how to get there. I mean, I'm not going to walk all the way there, but I was thinking about perhaps taking a little bit of a journey, a trek over there, just so we can stretch our legs a bit and See a bit of Appalachia. So I might head to Vault 76 and then walk down because it's free travel. Might do that throughout the playthrough, just free fast travel. Because my caps are kind of low, I think I'm at 5,000. But we'll, obviously that will change the more we get into it. The more quests and things we complete. So... cool, surface to air missile. Okay. Yeah, because we've got... so Lewis and Sons is all the way down here by the factory. If we go to from 76, it's still quite a trek. Would it be quicker to come from here? No, it's still quite a trek no matter how... it's kind of on the same length, it's just... it's closer, I think. Yeah, we'll go to Vault 76 and walk down from there. Plus we get to see a bit, like I say, you get to see a bit more of Appalachia. And I'm hoping that we might run into some random encounters. That's always fun, adds a bit of spice. I've got a bit longer now tonight, so I'll be able to do a bit more, hopefully. So we're not just going to fast travel everywhere. But we will make haste as best we can. Oh, Tesla Gauntlet, cool. Can't believe they're still stood here. Don't forget to collect that wood. Now that you've got your shelters, but we'll probably do that today as well. Pop up and see the shelters when we get a break in the Brotherhood quest line. I have my thoughts about that, but I'll probably do a review and talk about shelters. So is it morning time? Is this? I know it's evening time, so we're heading off to clear out Ghoul Nest at night. Fantastic. I remember when I first walked down from Vault 76 and saw this and was like, whoa, new Protectrons. And I was excited about that. That's... I think I took a picture of it.
Wood samples are unavailable at this time.
I'm disappointed.
Sore all over.
Hello.
Building this place up is hard. Looting ain't easy when you have to force your way in. I could really use some bobby pins.
Okay, yeah, any bobby pins I might be able to help.
As many as I can get my hands on. What do you have on you?
Yeah, I have 20 bobby pins.
I appreciate it. These will last me a while if I'm careful. Here's your fair share.
Chinese officer sword,
Now
added
the
silver
load's
locket,
gone to
crystal
shit.
liquor decanter.
Where'd you go?
Okay. Crystal's helpful. Helps you make fusion cells, so yeah, that's a good component to get. Okay. It's getting a bit dark, let me know. I'll yeah, let's put the light on. Ugh. Oh, tick. Yuck. Don't forget, not everything's weak anymore here in the forest region. Everything is scaled to my level, so... Responder bots.
The responders need you. Visit the church in the town of Flatwoods. Food, shelter, security.
Damn. You got any bobby pins on you? Sure would make my life easier.
Here's 20 bobby pins.
As many as I can get my hands on.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you have on you?
Another 20 bobby pins. I'm going to stop talking to people.
These will last me a while if I'm careful. Here's your fair share.
Just give me a Gauss rifle. Just give me a Gauss rifle. Okay. And a toaster. Classic. Oh, an antique globe. That's some good. They gave me. Oh, that's in good condition as well. Let me break that down, or I could sell it. Yeah, I'm not going on the nature trail. No way. Not tonight. Let's go. I know perfectly well what happens here, and I'm not too fond of Alpine River cabins, but that's what I'm not fond of, Alpine River cabins. I don't. It's one of the first places I visited as well in the game, and it just, I was like, don't know whether I like this or not. Focus laser pistol. 10mm rounds as well. Any more? Any more? Yes, I still don't like the place. Still chills my blood. Even now.
Right now, you're asleep, enjoying the last peaceful night's rest for God knows how long. I thought I'd record something for you to remember me by while you're locked away inside Charleston Fire Department. Training for the prestigious opportunity to dive first through a bunch of mine fires with the rest of those fire-breathing nut jobs. Honestly, though, ain't no responder alive who's a better pick for that crew than you. Make sure you don't forget the basics with all this fancy new training. Check your seals, hit stop, drop, then roll. The order's important. And, most important, I'll come back home crispy. Because I love what I'm looking at right now.
Unfortunately, we know the fate of Rita. We played through the main storyline by now. We know what happened to her. Okay, yeah, I've only got 4,000 caps, so I need to sort that out. Someone was stressed, weren't they?
Hi, this is Gabe Ramses, and I'm leaving this message to inform the Parks and Rec Department of the horrible experience my family and I had this week at the Alpine River Cabins. Look, we were all looking forward to a nice weekend getaway in the wilderness, but between the constant shaking in the cabins, rodent swarms, and blood-curdling screams, I'm more stressed than I was before. My boys were so upset they swore they saw the picture frames spinning on the walls. My tax dollars were so I demand recompense, or you can bet I'll do my darndest to make sure that money is in someone else's pocket next election. And one more thing. Maybe you can get off your lazy butts and pick up some garbage here. This place is filthy. I know all the reasons I love about Thomas More, but that doesn't mean the place has to look like it was just hit with a nuclear bomb.
Well, I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect to come across a mole mine. But we got a dusty mole mine to pale, so now to get excited about, let's be honest. I'm quickly filling up on junk, so when I get a chance I'll start camping.
We really need to clean up around here. I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
I'm sure you are.
Didn't you hear? People are saying there is gold everywhere.
Yeah. There was some gold and silver in that very container, but, you know. Screw on a stick.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they all want to be set.
It's nice to be back in the forest region. It's sort of an area, once you get towards the end of the game, you don't sort of come back here. But now it's perfectly fine for us to come back. Okay, am I heading in the right direction?
Nice. I just saw a lightning bug over there.
You just saw a lightning bug over there? Cool.
I got here first. You can go find some other spot. If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for.
Take that blood leaf. We're practically by Lewis and Sons, I think, am I? Hang on, is it pointing me in the right direction? Oh, we're thirsty. Perfect place to camp then. Yeah. Hang on, it's saying it's around here. No, it's way down there. That's what I thought. It's that direction. Yeah, because it goes in and out. Okay, we want to sell those. Fact finder, we want to put that away because that's how much ammo? 5,000 5mm rounds. What? What? Why have I got 5,000 5mm rounds on me? Hang on. I was going to make sweet water special blend then, but any more blood leaf lying around? Snaptail reeds, but no. Blood leaf. Oh no. There's some. Any more blood leaf? Yep.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat. If you don't look close enough, you miss what you're looking for.
Indeed. Let's travel with our light on. Okay, that's enough to make some sweet water blend. Quick Get back to the tent. Sweetwater special blend, which is like Irish coffee, that sort of thing. Guessing I've got no water. More blood leaf. If you think I'm procrastinating and wasting time till it's daytime, you might be right. I don't know, it's just nice to travel during the day. Okay, that's 204 Halloween candy. I thought it was a bit more than that, but no, we're okay. Well, we only made 2 actual. Normally it made them in batches. I'm guessing they've changed that then, so it just makes 1 each time. Probably because it ends up going off most of the time. Just have a quick rest and get our bonuses up, and then we'll carry on to Lewis and Son's farm and supply. I have to be mindful of the fact as well that it's a lot darker on YouTube. You can't really see Jack at the moment, whereas I can clearly see the whole screen, so I'll quickly get up and put the light on. Yeah, rested will do. You're ready to hear one of the most familiar tunes in Fallout 76. So yeah, when it's night time, we'll try and remember to keep my Pip-Boy light on so you can see what's happening. Although it affects sneaking. I'm not a particularly sneaky character, I just use it to my advantage when I can. Right, we've got distance. Clear enemies from Sunshine Meadows. No. We've got slightly better things to be doing. Claiming workshops at Sunshine Meadows, thank you. No, just oh. What was that saying? I didn't even break a sweat. What's going on? I thought he was in trouble. Just running to help someone. Okay, stay away from there, mate. I would.
Nice to finally see a friendly face.
Apparently not as friendly as I look.
Ah, well, as long as you don't hurt me. How's it going today?
I'm hungry, injured, and everything wants to kill me. I'd say it's going okay. My day's ruined now that I ran into you. My day's ruined now that I ran into you.
You are just like all the others. Well, I wish you luck on the rest of your day.
A friendly raider? What's going on there? I can hear something just... Yeah, I thought I could hear one. I could just hear it. Ginger Snuggles. If you need Ginger Snuggles for your challenge, this is the place to come then. Your possum challenge. Rat poison toaster. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay for junk. I think I do need a few bits. Alright, enough looting. Let's continue on our way. Nothing of interest in here. Oh, hang on. Almost walked right past that. Cook those bits up, continue on our way. Also, yeah, this has been finally fixed up. The lag on cooking was really bad before. Now it's back to how it used to be. It's a lot better. I'm not going to talk to this guy. Pretty much bobby pins.
It's hard work. You got any bobby pins on you? Sure would make my life easier.
Oh, I asked for it, didn't I? You need bobby pins, I might be able to help.
As many as I can get my hands on. What do you have on you?
20 bobby pins. I've got plenty of bobby pins for you.
I appreciate it. These will last me a while if I'm careful. Here's your fair share.
And sorry for mistaking you for a bloke. Shish kebab. Giddy up buttercup body and a crystal liquor decanter again. How many we're running low on bobby pins now, I bet. Yeah, 243. Yeah, it's not too bad. I do like, I think you can actually build on this over here.
We all got it, dude. It's normal. Yeah? I'll talk to you. Okay. Dang me again every blasted time.
Calm down. Yep, you can build on here. There you go, peeps.
I just need to rest.
I know that feeling. I'm often caught resting my eyes. Something my grandfather used to say all the time. Just need to... I was like, I thought you were watching the snooker. I was like, no, I'm just resting my eyes. Okay, we're nearly there. I keep telling my kids if they want to be invisible, all they need to do is crouch, and they'll be hardly seen by anything. Skyrim and Fallout have taught me well. I'm glad Jack hasn't got my athletic prowess, or lack thereof. It's taken us a month of Sundays to get down. Now spoil meat more at hide. So, cop cap. That makes sense next to a police car. Kind of a big giveaway. Yeah, I'll leave it. This is a cool location. Yeah. Hang on.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems like you think you can come through here and take my glory. A little dark to be out on your own, isn't it? You got a calm, clear night.
Hang on.
Perfect for watching the stars.
Exactly how I like to lie out on my mat and count the stars until I doze off.
I know what you mean. Being well rested makes a hell of a difference.
Blatant tips from settlers. I'm not going to kill that mile up, leave it to the raiders. Oh, crashed vertibird. Is this new? Was this a random encounter? That ghoul is just sliding about on his feet, he's not even walking. Go on, make an effort. Shuffling along. Oh, feral ghoul just flashed out. That one's really struggling. It hasn't got Brotherhood insignia on it. It's interesting. I think we should definitely get a thumbnail. Hang on. So it's not a Brotherhood I don't think we'll have any kind of effect on it, but what pose do we want Jack in? Thinking might be appropriate. Hello, hello. Good job, Dragon. I expected to see you in the chat earlier than this, Lodge. Or have you just been listening in the background? Or are you downloading 76 and its DLC right now? I'm not going to start taking this stuff. I don't think. Take that though. Oh, hello. Ah, friendly dog. Can we pet the dog? Badger. Bodger and Badger.
Good day to you. Hello there. Hello there.
Badger. I like Badger. What's this? Does the Brahmin have a name? No. Unless his name's Milk. I don't need buff out. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check chat. Keeping it low key. Is this your third time doing the quest? Also, have you finished it? No, I haven't finished it, and it's not my third time doing it. Shell's done it, and I kind of watched and helped a little bit, but she didn't make decisions like I would. So it's going to be different when I play with Jack. And she doesn't go into the lore and everything else like I do. So, and I played a little bit with Bob, but I'm behind. Anyway, let's go into Putnam residence and speak to them. I have a question.
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
You better put the gun down before somebody gets hurt. Don't shoot him with the Brotherhood. Oh, go on, don't shoot him with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? Again?
Oh, man. Cool! Ha-ha! I told you they'd be back, Colin.
Lower the gun, George. All right. Why don't you come over here and we'll try to do this like civilized folk.
Before I ask, feel me? But I don't want to spoil it for you. I know you can't spoil it for me, but don't ask any questions. Why have you played it all then? Don't ask anything that's give away spoilers with regards to the DLC. Send me a private message and because Cheryl's played it right to the end, but I don't know whether she's made the same decisions that perhaps I would make. Yeah, I should be holding myself to your stuff, should I? No. Let's just talk. Let's talk. I could sit down. Can I sit down? Chair. I'm not welcome enough to sit down. Okay.
Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done.
I'm Jack McQueen. This is my Tesla that will kill all 4 of you in seconds. But anyway, this is your farm. The sign outside says Lewis and Sons.
Might not be Lewis or Sons, but this here's ours.
Lewis was a cousin of mine back in the day. God rest his soul. He and his family didn't make it when the bombs fell. We were looking a good place to put down roots, and we heard it was safe to come back to West Virginia. I told Carol we ought to see if this place was still here.
Even after all these years, there's enough salvageable tools and such to make starting a farm easier here than your average homestead. Didn't see any point in updating the sign.
Do you greet all your visitors with guns?
No, not all. Just the ones that waltz in unannounced looking like trouble.
Alright, as I said, I'm with the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood still sent me to ask you about the gold tax in the area.
Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls?
You boys both want... hang on, is it just the 4 of you here?
Me, George, and the boys. Marty's the overeager one. Colin's the quiet one. I hope I don't need to remind you, we're not defenseless.
There's also the robots outside, of course. I got them helping with the chores.
Nerd. Boy, knock it off.
So, us, the robots, and the dogs, I guess. And enough firepower to discourage pests.
How's the farm doing?
Well, we're getting to be self-sufficient soon. Greenhouse is getting there. George wants to restore the house, but we're fine in here.
The boys are gonna want rooms of their own, dear. Don't act like you wouldn't mind being away from their snoring.
We've got other work needs doing first. Lord, if I can put up with your snoring for 20 years, I can surely deal with them.
You boys both want to join the Brotherhood?
Lord, don't get them started.
Oh, yeah. The lasers, the power armor, they are the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Marty, you barely do your chores now, and you get confused by the generator. What good would you be?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not a shrimp like you.
I can pay you to get these 2 out of my hair.
George!
I'm just kidding. You boys know we love you.
George, what do you think about your sons joining the Brotherhood?
Go ahead, George. I'm curious, too.
They're grown, I suppose, and it might be a good opportunity for them. We can't spare them on the farm, though. Too much work to do. 1, maybe. As long as you swear to look out for him. Reckon you better ask the wife, though.
Carol, would you let your sons join the Brotherhood still?
Now, I don't like it, but they're adults. Close enough, I guess. And I know they're bound to want to do their own thing, but the farm needs work. We can't do it alone. If one of them wants to go, well now, George and I'll just have to live with it. But you ain't taking both of my boys, though.
Me.
Enough about that. I had some other questions.
Fine by me.
Paladin Romani sent me to find out if you knew where the ghoul attacks are coming from.
Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way's what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them?
Sounds like I'd be helping you out if I did. Maybe there's a reward in it for my efforts.
Aren't you on a mission from the Brotherhood?
You're doing it for them, not for us.
She's right, of course, but that doesn't mean we're not grateful for the risk you're taking. Now here, wherever you find ghouls, you're going to find radiation. We can spare this.
Radix, seriously? Oh, sold that. Any idea how many ghouls there might be?
Not sure. More than a few, less than an army. From what folks have said, if you're going in alone, even a few can swarm you before you realize what's happening. Be careful out there.
Country Roads is on the radio, by the way. I wanted to ask you some other questions. No, I don't need... Thanks for the info. I should head out.
Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
So, okay. Now we have an option to recruit one of them. I'll talk to them and I'll let you guys in chat make a decision. So let's talk to Marty first of all.
You gotta take me with you. I'm ready for this. I just know it. I'll be just like that night shit who was here before.
What makes you a good recruit for the Brotherhood?
I'm strong, I'm fit, and I'm ready to fight. Whatever you need, I'll fight. Mutants, or ghouls, or raiders, or whatever.
You met Night Shin?
Heck yes. And Paladin Romani. So cool. Hey, I asked them a bunch of questions and told them about wanting to leave the farm and everything, and they said I was remarkably keen. I think that means they liked me.
Yeah, you call your brother a nerd, but have you ever actually been in a fight?
Well, no. But I use a rifle sometimes to keep critters away from the crops. One night, I thought I saw a super mutant coming out of the woods, so I shot it. Dad came running because of the noise. It turned out it was just dark and I shot a bush, but I wasn't scared.
Scared of a bush? Would you really want to leave your parents here?
Oh, Mom and Dad are fine here. The farm is their dream, not mine. Besides, the only thing I'm really good for around here is hauling things. I can't grow anything to save my life. I know Colin's got the brains, but even I know that's a bad thing for a farmer.
Marty, do you really want to join the Brotherhood of Steel? Or should we go talk to his brother as well, see what he says?
Oh. Alright. I'll be here if you change your mind about me joining.
Yeah, he sounded really dejected then. But, you know, we can't not consider both options, really.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not as strong as my brother, but you've got to have a need for somebody smart, right?
So you're saying you're smart?
Smarter than Marty, anyway. No offense to my brother, but if he can't solve a problem with his muscles, he's stumped. I read anything I can find. Most of the working machinery around the farm is my handiwork. I'm the one who got the bots running. The Brotherhood can't be all brawn and no brains, right?
You don't seem like the military type.
Maybe I'm not. But I'm not cut out to be a farmer, either. The Brotherhood has tech. And that's an opportunity to learn. That's all I want.
Do you think you can handle combat?
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't be nervous. Won't know until it happens, I suppose. But I'm willing to risk it if it means getting out of here.
Wouldn't you rather stay with your parents? It seems safe here.
It is safe. So safe I'll end up still running this place when I'm old. There's nothing wrong with farming, and I love my parents, but there's so much more out there.
There are other ways off the farm than joining the Brotherhood.
Maybe so, but Marty's right about one thing. The Brotherhood has the coolest tech. It'd be amazing to get to work with it, learn from them.
I'll see you later, Colin.
Okay. I'll be here if you reconsider.
Right, guys. So who do we pick? Colin or Marty? Chat, let me know. The music is coming from behind. I mean, I'm not complaining, but the music is coming from here. Or is it upstairs it's coming from? Oh, hang on, it might be upstairs. Ah, yes. Burning ring of fire. Okay. It doesn't take a genius to work out whose bed is whose, really, does it? Who should we go with, Colin or Marty? Has anyone said anything in chat? No. Nobody's made a decision. So they can leave it to me. I don't say anything to him. Make him make a decision. Alright.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not as strong as my brother, but you've got to have a need for somebody smart, right?
It's a big decision, Colin. Are you sure you want to join the Brotherhood?
I'm sure. This farm isn't the place for me. The Brotherhood could change the world. It's where I belong. Can you make me a recruit?
I'm really not even a member myself yet. I'm not sure what'll happen.
You're not? But you said their paladin asked you to come here. Still, if you can talk to her, you could tell her I helped you out. That would have to count for something as a potential recruit.
Honestly, Colin, I'm not sure. I'm willing to recommend you, though, if you can help me.
Alright, that seems fair enough. I'll do my best to earn that recommendation, I promise. Are you sure about me, though? I know my brother wants this, too, and I heard Mom. Only one of us can go.
Okay, yeah, you want my... before I decide anything, add some other questions?
Sure thing. What do you want to know?
That's it, I know, we've... It's all grayed out, okay.
I'm sure. Can you make me a recruit? Alright, that seems fair. I'll do my best to earn that recommendation, I promise. Are you sure about me, though? I know my...
Okay, yeah, well, Colin, you can join.
Really?
You can come with me.
Incredible.
Should I say?
Thank you. You go on ahead. I need to talk to my folks and say goodbye and that kind of thing. I'll meet you at Orwell Orchards.
Okay, I've just got to do something before we leave.
Jeez. I never figured the runt would be the one to go out on an adventure first. Listen, I give him a rough time, but he's my little brother. You let him get hurt, and I'll find you. That's a promise.
Just take your empty tin cans. Now who's the nerd? Nerd. There's no need for name calling of your little brother. Yeah, you give him a hard time. So that's why I chose him. Plus I think he can benefit. We spent ages discussing that when I was playing. When she was playing. And it's like, and she felt that Colin would probably benefit more in the long run from being part of the Brotherhood. Or well orchards off to the animal farm. You've escaped. I didn't mean to grab the brown milk there. No, don't run away. Get in there. Go, go, go. No. If they see you've escaped, we're going to be in trouble. Into your pen. Come on. Into your pen. Into your pen. It's much nicer travelling during the day.
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
If we could expand our area all the way out here, the Raiders don't have a chance.
I like your Tricentennial edition map of Appalachia you've got there.
So many places to explore.
I think I've seen them all. I've been wandering around these parts before you all started coming back.
It's great to meet a fellow adventurer. You look like a seasoned explorer. I'm sure one day I'll really know my way around these parts.
I'm sure you will. But not before me. Plus I have an amazing Pip-Boy which guides me every which way I need to go. I know where I am.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain. Give it to me. Give it up. I know you got something for me to drink.
That's a beer, have this whiskey. I have room for you. Hold on. Yeah, I'll give you a beer.
You could give me something a little stronger.
Okay, fine. Let's give him something a bit strong.
I'm gonna need more than that.
You like rum?
Ooh, gimme. I got another round in me. It's not like there's it's not like a car. It's not like there's a car for me to drive.
Whiskey will hit the spot.
Ooh. Yo ho ho. Ugh. Alright, I can barely feel it. Come on now.
12 caps. And I'll take your outfit as well. Consider that outfit now mine.
Looks like it might rain later. I'm trying to find the right place to settle down. Well, look at that. I've never seen that type of bird before.
What type of bird are we referring to here?
What's that over there?
Good point.
That patch of land over there. Maybe I can use that. It's just about time to eat.
Right, there's another person up here. I just want to get to Orwell Orchards and get on with it, really. Go and see these gulls. Because they're at this nest.
Raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts. Whew, whew. Sure is hot out here. Could really use a bit of water.
Oh, cool. I've never spoken to this guy before. Yeah, I want purified water. How about some cool purified water?
On a hot day like this, your generosity is a refreshing change.
That's it. You're not giving me anything. Here, have this stick of gold. Here, have this treasury note. Here, have this 1-star legendary. No, nothing. Taking your wood. This would be a really good place for a camp, I reckon, at the top of this field. So, after I've done this Brotherhood thing, I may go to a train station to sell some bits off and have a look at the shelter poster. Just so we got that quest done. Just to heard a noise. Heard a noise. That was some speedy scorch, but yeah. Where's it going? That scorch just hot-footed it and he's gone. Okay, I'm feeling another thumbnail. Come on, see, this is actually bright sunshine.
potential source of heat.
That's gonna explode. Oh, that made me jump. That actually made me jump.
Detecting potential composting target.
Whoa, whoa. He's gonna explode as well. Just exploding robots, never ending, non-stop exploding robots. Oh, I'm thirsty. There's a surprise. I quite like, actually, looks better. Yeah, old style. A nice sepia picture. Alright, that'll do. Let's go and investigate.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bennett Orwell, we of the West Virginia Lucky Hits Lottery Company are pleased to inform you of the result of our November lottery game, held on the 10th of this month. Your names are attached to Lucky Hits, Lotto Ticket 59, 28, 42, 88. We are overjoyed to tell you that this ticket was November's lucky lottery winner. It's the largest single-month game in Lucky Hits history. You are hereby approved to receive an immediate cash payment in the amount of $300,000. Mr. and Mrs. Orwell, congratulations! A local Lucky Hits prize representative will be arriving at your residence on November 30th, just a few short days away. To avoid any unnecessary mix-ups, please contact our headquarters as soon as possible to confirm your home address. Now, we advise that it's in your best interest to keep this news from the public's attention. We value all of our Lucky Hits customers, and we can't wait to hear from you. Once again, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Orwell, winners of West Virginia's largest ever lottery game.
Great, disappearing robots again. So raiders and such like, people just trying to get to the telephone. Hey look, they're rich, so they can afford for me to take stuff. Cheryl's journal. October 14, 2077. Ian went to Charleston today to ask for another loan. The bank turned it down again. I'm not sure what we'll do now. This year might be rough, but I doubt we can even pick 100 bushels from the trees outside. The soil traps didn't do much to stop our moth problem. And we can't afford enough insecticide without some serious help. I don't know where we can get that kind of money. No matter what, this fall's crop is mostly gone. Okay, I'm going to need to go and dump some stuff off, aren't I, after this. Let's go break some things down. My weight's getting a little bit heavy before we go in there. Before we go into the basement. Toy truck, toy car. The old worlds were in dire financial straits before the bombs fell. Ironically, this expensive shelter failed to save them. They won the lottery.
Hey, you're here. Seemed like this was the place. I had to sneak past everything outside, and then I heard some noises deeper in here, so I just holed up to wait for you. I hope that's okay.
Keep your head on straight, follow my lead, watch my back, and we'll both get through this just fine.
Don't worry, I will. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this.
Okay. Keep your cool, Colin. Don't get in my way. Yeah, not all of them though. We'll loot and stuff afterwards.
Tell me to finish. Oh no! I hope that's it.
Come back here, Colin. Come. Whoa.
Safe now?
Move. I'd say we dealt with a few of them, Colin. Can't pick any more of them up. Hello? Lucky hits. 59, 28, 42, 88. Drawn date 10th of November 2077. That's after the bombs went off, so... In All Worlds Terminal. Right, I'll be with you in a second, chat. Oh, hello. I stopped playing and I think I was only one quest away from the end anyway. Oh right, why did you stop playing? Weren't you enjoying it? Marksman sniper rifle, take that and sell it. Okay, let's speak to Colin.
Oh god. Oh. Wow. That was a lot.
How was your first combat experience?
I'm still shaking. I'm really a little worried you're so casual about it. I guess I can handle it, but if I have the choice, I'll stick to books and machines, thanks.
Still want to join the Brotherhood?
Definitely. I might not be the most brave in a fight, but you must need people to keep everything running. And if the occasional moment of terror is the price for getting to work with their tech, I can live with it.
Everything alright?
Yeah, actually, thanks. That was terrifying. I didn't completely lose it though. I'm alive, so I guess that's a good sign. Thanks, really. I know how that would have gone if it was just me.
You did alright, Colin. You should pack up and head to Fort Atlas when you're ready.
I will. Thanks again for keeping me alive, as well as giving me this chance. I'll make sure you and the rest of the Brotherhood don't regret it. Be safe out there.
Okay. A route into in looting now. Let's have a look. Alcohol lager. Let's check the bar out first of all. Anything of interest? Abraxo Industrial Cleaner. Cocktails until 4 AM. Quality. Anything else behind the bar? Any actual drink? Rat poison. 'Cause that's the perfect place to keep it behind the bar with your actual drinks. And there's a bourbon, wine, vodka, a rum bottle. I thought it was actual rum. Disappointed in that. Shotgun shells and that body. Oh yeah, we did search these, didn't we? Sends a day an automated alert signal. Not today, I'm afraid. Normally, I'd jump at the chance, but it's not the event it used to be. Yeah, of course I'm over income. I'm carrying around weights, but I need the lead, so... food and water, which has no effect on whatsoever now. Forgot about eating and drinking. I just ate some mad stag meat without cooking it. And I'm going to drop that Brahman milk because it's useless to me. Kitchen. Food dehydrator. So this is the place to come if you want to put one of them in your camp. I guess I'm after all. What's in there? How do I get in there? Not pull that off the vent off the wall and crawl through. That'd be my first option. Like this fake window. That's cool, kind of paradox effect. Okay, I wonder if it's on the terminal. Any clues on the terminal? Let's check out here first. Radiated. That'll do. Thanks for that, Mason. We really need that in the background. Alright, let's check this terminal out. In Orwell's terminal. 15th November 2077. If Sharon knew how far into debt I had gone building this place, she would have killed me. It looks like it paid off in the long run though. She knew the bank denied her last loan, but didn't know exactly why. That's the bank tried to get their money back now. There was no saving the orchard anyway. We hadn't been profitable in years, and that was before the moss. That's not the worst of it. Right before the bombs dropped, we found out we won the goddamn lottery. The rep was supposed to show up next month, but I guess that's not happening now. Too bad. We could use the cash as extra toilet paper. 25th of November 2077. Merry Christmas. It's been a little over a month since we took shelter. We're doing alright. Supplies are good. All of the equipment is running smoothly. Sharon has pretty much gotten over me not telling her about this place. I surprised her this morning with the crib I got before everything went to hell. She was pretty excited. I still don't know how she didn't manage to find it. She was talked about how much she wanted a kid, but the orchard was always our priority. We have plenty of time now. I think it'd be nice to have some new life down here. 16th of the 3rd, 2078. It's been about 5 months, still no luck on the baby front. Not for lack of trying. I'm starting to think the radiation from above is beginning to leak down here. We're still good on supplies, but for at least another year. It's been hard trying to stay on top of all the repairs. The ball pump broke down last week, the fusion generator. A few days before that, one of the projectors is shot, and I think the heater is beginning to go. As long as we stay on top of repairs, we should be fine. Question mark. September 2078. It's September now, I think. I lost track of what day it was a few months ago. The leaves in the orchards are probably starting to turn. That was always my favourite time of the year. Damn near everything has stopped working. We're down to just the essentials: air, water and food. We've got plenty of books to read though, and my putting game has never been better. I haven't been feeling too well these last couple of months. My hair has been falling out and I'm having trouble keeping on anyway. Cheryl says we need to find help because this place is making me sick. We'll be fine. I'm not ready to leave yet. Go smart, 2017. Still feeling like crap. Mind is fogged, hard to focus, hard to type. We're safe down here, I made sure of that. Cheryl doesn't understand the sacrifice, the debt, months of preparation, all for her. Her and that baby will never have. She wants to leave. She can't leave. I won't let her. Security door control. Open door. Imagine having that above your terminal. Ugh. Another safe. Safety first. There we go. Gamma gun, not worried about that. That can stay. Research jacket and jeans in the drawer we had. Those are fake windows. I think they're brilliant. BFN. Oh, hang on. No, I don't think it says anything. Creepy clown picture. Alright, let's get to that secured off place that we just opened. I think the dog wants to go OUT, so when I've finished in here, I'll quickly let him go out. Light bulbs are really useful. Really useful. Boiled water, not so useful. Alcohol, at the moment, not so useful. Hang on, handcuffs and a pen trapped. What? All I wanted was to get him some help, and he trapped me in here like some sort of animal. I was able to repair the button that opens the door while he was asleep. He has the only key out of this godforsaken place. Tomorrow when I hear the shout, I'll take my chances. If anyone is reading this, please know I had no other choice. Ian, I'm sorry. I know this isn't you anymore. Please know that I still love you. Cheryl. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, because he was obviously turning into a ghoul, so... And the dog's just let himself out. Yeah. Kind of saw that coming, that she must have escaped. There's the dinner plate's still set, and there's mouldy food on one end, but there's empty, well set plate. Report to powers in Ramani. So, is Colin just going to stay down here all the time? Can he talk to him?
Go on ahead. I'm just gonna catch my breath. I'll see you at Fort Atlas.
Okay, we shall head off. Back to Appalachia. Yeah, I think we'll fast travel back to Fort Atlas, but I'm going to take a quick break. Sort the dog out and stuff. But yeah, I really like that whole quest in the bunker. Yeah, he's come back to pester me, so the only thing I'm worried about, or I'm concerned about, is if there's more bots up here. Yeah, there's this whole gang of them, so let's quickly fast travel back to Fort Atlas. Ah, oh, come on! Now is not the time not to fast travel, game. I said I was going to go to a train station, didn't I? Come on, fast travel, come on. Oh, that's... You are kidding me. It's forcing me out the door. The fast travel bug is just white. It's so annoying. There we go. Right, I'll be back shortly. Right, I'm back. And the pooch has been out, so that's all the things. Let's go sell some rubbish off. So we've got a report back. But first of all, yeah, here.
Requisitions now available.
If we read this, visit the Appalachian Shelters Claim Centre today. The home of the future awaits. So there's only one type of shelter available at the moment, but there'll be some more next week apparently. Let's sell you.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Yeah, that's something that I thought about as well. Does that mean that all the Brotherhood stuff that we got from technical data plans is now legacy stuff? Because you can't get it, or is there other ways of earning it? Oh, script's a bit high. So we'll go and claim our shelter first of all before we pop back and report. So let's go down on our homestead and head north. Yeah, it's interesting to think that perhaps we can't get the Brotherhood stuff anymore. Although I would have thought they would have put some quests in Atlas for us to do once we complete the main quest line to earn stuff like that, but I don't know. Mason just came back in. Let's had a camp up here once. Right over here. Directly outside Vault 51. Vault 51, although it doesn't say Vault 51. That needs fixing, Bethesda. Hello, plastic. Sugar bombs. Shelters Claim Centre. Let's go. Towards this individual in here. I'll actually score a goal even though there's no one else playing with me. No. He's not playing it properly. You meant to spin him right round. Or was that cheating? Sound effect's still going on. Right. We'll just go back out and come back in, because I didn't realise would be continuing the sound effect, and that's going to be really annoying. Wish the loading times weren't so long, but I was still going on out here. That's great, Bethesda, well done. Yeah. So it's going to continue regardless. I'm probably have to exit the game and then come back in, which is ridiculous. Let's try and this is super frustrating. Okay. Joys of life, being live. Hopefully we won't have that stupid sound effect going on. Do not touch the foosball table in there. Do not touch the foosball table at all. So let's see if that annoying sound effect is still persisting. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, quit and play something else. Excellent, it's gone. Now prepare for something jarring, because I did do this earlier, so... Hang on. Oh, I thought that was a stealth boy for a second. Got excited.
Oh, a visitor! Oh, I thought this day would never come. I haven't had a visitor in ages. Welcome to the Appalachian Shelters Claim Center, visitor. I'm called Mr. Clark. It's my job to help eager new customers such as yourself take your first step into the miraculous world of shelters. Oh, cursory analysis suggests you are likely here to... Goodness. Forgive my tone. I'm experiencing some memory issues. As I was saying, a bright-eyed visitor like yourself must be here to claim your free shelter today. Is that right?
I have a few questions first. I saw a poster at a train station that led me here.
There's nothing quite like a successful marketing campaign. Now that you're here, may I interest you in claiming a free shelter?
I have some questions first.
Naturally. Not to worry, visitor. I'm equipped to answer most basic questions from my customers. How can I help you today?
What are shelters?
Shelters are expansions for your home. Each shelter is a unique interior that comes ready to be built in and decorated by its owner.
You said you're experiencing memory issues.
Yes, unfortunately so. My network was recently used to... it seems I can't exactly remember what caused it. But rest assured, candidate. Visitor, memory issues notwithstanding, I'm eager to help usher you into the world of shelters.
What are you doing here?
I was programmed to distribute shelters from this claim center, and I intend to do just that. I've been waiting for a customer like yourself for ages, The apocalypse did put a bit of a damper on my sales projections, but with your arrival, it seems my troubles are over.
Do you know anything about the vault outside?
That's Vault 51. I don't know much about it, I'm afraid. The vault was sealed along with the others in Appalachia, but only one person ever emerged. His name was Mr. Gill. He lived here for a while, observing Vault 51. Something inside interested him. I believe he was investigating... I'm sorry. Most of my memories regarding Vault 51 are corrupted. I think Mr. Gill kept notes on the claim center terminal, if you'd like to know more.
We certainly would. Other people have been here?
A few over the years. Two of the scientists who were working on the shelters project before the war used this claim center to hide from the bombs. They left, in search of greener pastures once the blasts were over, and I never saw them again. The claim center was empty for a long time after that. Mr. Gill is the only other person who's ever been inside. Aside from yourself, of course. Such a shame. So much good marketing gone to waste.
That's all I need to know about this.
Then on to more pleasant business, visitor. Are you interested in registering as a shelter owner and claiming your free shelter today?
Yes, I'd like to claim my free shelter.
Splendid! Oh, before I can distribute your shelter to you, you'll need to register as a shelter owner. The terminal in the back will guide you through it. Once you've finished registering, return to me, and I'll distribute your free shelter to you. I'm so grateful to have a customer. I was beginning to think this day would never come.
Shelter's Claim Center Terminal. Let's have a look. Shelter's Information Hub. Welcome to Shelter's Information Hub. Select an option below to learn more basic information. Welcome to the world of shelters, the homes of the future. Shelters are expansions for your camp. Guns ready to be customized. They are a perfect sanctuary for industrious architects and those who want a little peace and quiet from the dangers of Appalachia. Whether you're interested in building gravity-defying structures or have relaxed workshop restrictions, decorating your new home with the finest furniture Appalachia has to offer, or rigging up maniacal mazes full of traps to stave off some invaders, Shelters has something for you. Building in shelters. Building in shelters will feel a bit different than building in Appalachia. In order to give our customers total control over their shelters, we've chosen to alter some workshop restrictions. You can take advantage of relaxed snapping and support restrictions to build mind-bending structures, or discard gravity altogether and place items in mid-air. For those seeking a more traditional building experience, snapping rules can be enabled at any time in the workshop. Please note that some categories like food, water, allies and resources are currently unavailable in shelters. Annoyingly, because it would be really great to put your ally in there and have a place where they can wander around and you can come and talk to them. Shelter entrances. When you register as a shelter owner and receive your first shelter entrance, it can be placed in your camp and used to access your new home. Each shelter you own comes with an entrance. You can place multiple entrances to any of your shelters. Shelter entrances can be placed in your Appalachian camp or inside of other shelters to create a daisy chain effect. You can lock your shelter entrances for privacy while building, or leave them unlocked for visitors. Please note that locked shelters entrances can be picked. The Shelter's Claim Center accepts no responsibility for the theft of personal belongings. We at the Shelter's Claim Center understand your desire to entertain in your new home. Shelters with no maximum occupancy limit invite as many friends and neighbours as you'd like to pop in for a visit. They can even stop by while you're out for a stroll in Appalachia. So long as you have a shelter entrance in your camp, visitors can enter it and explore. Shelters fully support team building, so you can collaborate with your teammates to construct the underground hideaway of your dreams. Dweller violence. You can engage in combat with other dwellers while inside a shelter. If you attack someone inside a shelter and then return to Appalachia, you will retain your hostile status. The reverse is also true. If you attack someone in Appalachia and then retreat into a shelter, your hostile status will remain. Unlike the event that you are killed inside a shelter, your belongings will be returned to you. Disclaimer: the Shelter's Claim Center accepts no responsibility for damages or to property or personal injuries occurred while inside a shelter. So that's cool. You could set up like a fight club type thing. Find your friends. We believe that teamwork is the key to success in Appalachia. We've made it easy to locate your teammates' shelters so you'll always know where to find them. Simply open your map, and if your teammate find a shelter and interested in their camp, they'll be visible to you. If you wish to join a teammate in their shelter, you'll need to travel to their camp first and access their shelter via its entrance. Exiting the shelter. We're sorry to see you go, but if you have business to attend to in Appalachia, you can use your shelter's built-in exit to return to the surface. If you get stuck inside your shelter or another dweller's, you can always exit using your map. Travel expenses incurred will be identical to the amount you'd pay to travel from the camp you started in to your intended destination in Appalachia. Now it says you can fast travel from them, but I tried earlier and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know. So shelter owner registration system. Welcome to the shelter owner registration app. Please select an option below. Registered new owner. Thank you for registering as a shelter owner. Your registration is now confirmed. Communications log. Network interference detected. 7th of December 2102. Begin automated fault check. Fault 51 internal network is unavailable. You do not have the appropriate clearance to reach this network. End automated fault check system message. Analyze the unfamiliar network activity. Success analysis complete. I'll detect human activity on this network. Greetings, new overseer candidate. Please proceed to Vault 51 to begin the overseer selection process. Test 2, can you hear me now? Network unreachable. 30th of the 10th, 2103, I'm guessing that's. Vault 51 internal network is unavailable. You do not have the appropriate clearance to reach this network. End automated fault text system message. Test 1, 30th of December. October, sorry, can you hear me in there? 2102. No, that's before those. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's written in 12th of, like, July. And then, no, because that wouldn't make sense, 30th. That's strange that that's before those two. Oh, is it in reverse? Yeah, it is, it's in reverse. 11th of October, sales pitch. Now the system's functional, we need to iron out our sales pitch, marketing like shelters, the home of the future. When posters made to advertise, make sure Harold's bot learns the phrase too, since it will be interacting with customers. A couple of guys from management will be making the trek out there to see the claim centre soon. Just hang tight for now and make sure the bot's keeping the place clean. Talk soon, Sawyer. Anyone out there? 26th of October 2017. Is anyone out there? Anyone left on the network? This is Jameson of the Appalachian Claim Centre. Something crazy happened here, some kind of attack. Can't get in touch with my family or any of the office landlines. Please tell me someone's out there. To get this, me and another engineer are down here with our claim centre spot. We're going to stay inside as long as we can, at least until the phones are up and running again. Hopefully this will all blow over soon. 13th of November 2017. Our bot says the network's still operational, but it's been radio silence since last month. Appalachia's toast. We haven't seen any signs of life in weeks. I'm not sure how much longer we can hang on here. We tried to find a way into Vault 51, but it's locked up tight. Even if its communications network is inaccessible from outside, I still haven't heard from my family at this point. I guess it's pretty obvious why not. If anyone's out there, I hope you had better luck. Jameson, visit your shelter's claim centre today. Moving on, 1st of December 2077. We can't stay here, it's getting bitterly cold. We've been having bad luck finding food. This will be my last message on the claim centre network. If you see this, come find us. Our names are Jameson, Grillo and Aaron Brady. We're going to follow the Potomac south, hopefully towards a warmer climate. I feel bad about leaving Mr. Clark, but refuses to desert his post. I hope the poor guy won't turn into rust, waiting for customers who aren't coming. See you out there, Jameson. 30th, 10th. Can you hear me in there? Interesting. Ruben's notes, password required. So we don't have the correct password or clearance to access that part. And there, we need a key. So we need to find the key. So how much Nuka-Cola do I have? Oh, quite a few. So we need to go back to where we practically were, isolated cabin, so let's go directly to isolated cabin and then we'll come back. Which is really strange because what happens next, I remember searching part of the forest opposite the Alpine River cabins, or just across from the Alpine River cabins, and that's where Gil's body used to be, and you found 2 Vault 51 orange boxes upended, one in Morgantown and one up near the relay tower just outside Flatwoods. I think it's relay tower B271 or something. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, EMB 127. There we go. That's the one. And it was just outside there. So now it's changed, and Rubens is here. Checklist. Distract him. Stash the rest of the supplies. Jump in the other crate. Pray to God I survive. Find anyone from 76. Kill Zax. Need more materials to keep building the shelter. Wood, steel, screws, gears and copper. We didn't get gears and copper. So now we have his password. See, technical data is still a thing. Which makes me think when we complete the quest line we might have a place we can hand it in for the Brotherhood. But I'm not entirely sure. I still have massive carry rate issues. What's... So is there anything it's giving me that's... Oh, I've still got all this on me, have I? That might be the reason why. It scraps that junk in ages. Not great, but it's much better than it was. Death Blossoms. Okay, back to Vault 51 with the password. God, that seems so far away now, Atlas, because we've done so much other stuff. We'll go back, make our report, and have a conversation with Paladin Romani. Speak to Mr. Clark. Oh, I've got to speak to Mr. Clark anyway. Let's do both. But yeah, I kind of like the way they've tied Vault 51, Nuclear Winter, into the main storyline now. It's acknowledging that Zax is in there. Alright, let's passwords. Terminal Helen. 3 weapons, impact, combat knife. Not worried about the combat knife. Let's just go have a look at the terminal. Ruben's note, password accepted. Log entry 1. Well, here I am. I've been out of that damn vault a week and I'm already back at this front door. Gives me the creeps knowing it's right there, but if I'm going to get back in, it will pay off having a base this close. I thought this was some kind of vault tech control center for watching C-51. Jokes on me, I guess. Some kind of dumb real estate project with the world's most known marketing bot running it. Just my luck to get stuck with another stupid robot. Now that this terminal's working again, I guess I'm out of excuses to put off trying to reach the 51 network. Here goes nothing. Turns out 51's network is protected with a crazy firewall I can't get past. I guess that's... Would they really use that term, firewall? Would it not be protection, encryption? I guess that's probably to be expected. Still, I think going through the network is the best shot at getting back in. I know from experience that there's no way out through the walls. All I can do is keep trying. I think the marketing bot might be helpful. Maybe I can use its internal network to contact 51. I've got to get this done quick and then move the hell on. I'm having trouble sleeping knowing that 51's right outside. It makes me think too much. I sat outside and watched Vault 51 for a long time, say hours I guess. Time doesn't mean much these days. It looks surprisingly peaceful from out there. Almost beautiful. All my hacking attempts have been unsuccessful so far. 51's network's locked up tight. It makes me wonder if any of the messages we sent from inside ever actually made it out. I'll finally get enough supplies that I can start doing real work on the terminal. Mr. Clark got all up in arms about me tampering with the confidential network, but he can't stop me. I just want to end this. Log entry 4. Well, it worked. I got into 51 network a few days ago. I wish I felt relieved, but the message I got back made me nervous. It wasn't all automated. I haven't slept since. Mr. Clark has been complaining of memory issues since I got a message from the 51 network. His speech patterns keep changing too. I thought it was just his hardware starting to go, but then he called me Mr. Candidate instead of Mr. Gill. I feel like Zax is in there here with me. It's like 51 all over again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake. I need a damn drink. The houses near here are picked clean. But maybe I can find something in one of the towns. I need more building supplies anyway. I could use a couple of turrets or something. Just in case. It's an excuse to get out of 51's shadow, if nothing else. So yeah, Vault 51. Nuclear winter reference.
It looks like you've successfully registered as a shelter owner. Congratulations, visitor. A marvelous new world of home expansion awaits. I'll distribute your free shelter to you, along with some materials to build your shelter's entrance, as a personal thank you for being my customer. Before we part ways, visitor, is there anything else I can help you with?
So more about the free shelter?
Your free shelter is a complimentary expansion for your home, modeled after the very claim center we're standing in. It comes equipped with workshop functionality, so you can get started building and decorating right away. Simply place the shelter entrance you claimed today in your camp and prepare to enter a bright new world of home expansion and customization.
Tell me more about shelters.
Gladly. Shelters are the homes of the future, perfect for post-apocalyptic living. Each shelter is a unique interior, ready to be decorated. All shelters come equipped with workshop functionality to allow you to create the home of your dreams, an escape from the dangers of Appalachia. Shelters are accessible via entrances, like the one I just distributed to you. Simply place the entrance in your camp and step into your new home. Is there anything else I can help you with?
There's nothing else I need to know.
Then allow me to extend a warm Shelters Claim Center farewell to you, along with my thanks for being my first customer. Enjoy your new home, visitor.
So just, FYI, I will be doing a excuse me, a sort of review or something of shelters at some point on the channel. I definitely plan to do that, so let you know my thoughts. Let's get back to Atlas. I'll speak with the Paladin before I end tonight's stream. Just wait for everything to load in. Paladin Romani. There we go. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. So yeah, we got a report back about how we recruited Colin as well. Excuse me, yawning. Hopefully we didn't go too much above our station by recruiting. That was kind of what she was saying she wanted anyway.
Request for... Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate?
Worked out the nest also found someone else who wanted to sign up.
Ah, that explains young Colin Putnam arriving at our doorstep then. Bright kid. I can't say Shin thought much of him, but if he makes it through basic training, I think you found us another scribe. That'll make Valdez happy. I'm very pleased with your initiative. Excellent job. Not only have you achieved everything we set out for you, but you have expanded our order and helped to secure its future in Appalachia. I hereby confer on you the status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready.
Okay, mind over matter. Plus 30% damage to gold, plus 10% damage while aiming, plus 50% damage. What was it? Plus 50% damage. Resistance while aiming.
Raiders comes in trouble again. We'll have to do something about it.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Okay. Can I talk to her about anything else?
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Hello, Initiate. Congratulations on officially joining our ranks. I apologize that we aren't able to do an official ceremony right now, but as previously stated, something more important has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle raiders are extorting the villagers and taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement, a camp made up of tree houses that they call the Retreat.
And we shall go there. Understood, Paladin.
Trust that you will represent the Brotherhood admirably on your first mission, Initiate.
Okay.
Have you spoken with Jenny yet? She will tell you everything you need to know about the mission.
Okay, I wanted to talk to her, but obviously she's not going to let us, so... I wonder if we can talk to anyone else here about the mission.
I bet they stuck us out of the way.
Reminder, if you're looking for advice, ask your fellow initiates.
How can I be of service?
If you're not sure what to do, then stay at your post and await orders. There's a lot going on around here right now. We haven't even unpacked, and there are people pressed up against our windows with petitions. I've got enough to deal with without having to babysit new recruits.
Can I ask you some things about the Brotherhood?
Make it quick, please.
What is the Brotherhood's mission?
To procure and preserve dangerous technologies from before the war, and defend humanity from itself. Since the world went to pieces, anyone and everyone has been using what they can find in the wasteland to their own ends, unrestricted. If things continue like this, humanity will never make it.
Why did the Brotherhood come here?
The 1st Expeditionary Force was tasked with investigating several valued technological sites across the U.S., concluding at the Atlas Observatory. From here, we would report back on the fate of the preceding Appalachian chapter, carrying on the Brotherhood's mission in their stead if need be. Or we would have done that report if we still had a working long-distance transmitter. We have Raiders to thank for that one.
I've been to Fort Defiance. The Brotherhood was wiped out by Scorch.
That lines up with our discovery so far. Truly an abominable threat, the Scorched. I will refrain from asking why you were snooping around a Brotherhood facility. I will warn you not to do it again.
What sort of technologies do you find on the way here?
That information is classified.
Surely there must be a way to get another transmitter.
There is, and my interpretation of our orders is that acquiring it should be our #1 priority. Paladin Romani thinks otherwise. She has reevaluated the situation based on her own judgment. I'm following her orders.
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the scorched plague.
I have some other questions about the Brotherhood.
Ask them if you must.
When can I become a knight?
When you sufficiently demonstrate your effectiveness as an initiate and your dedication to our mission. Making yourself useful instead of pestering me about your official title would be a good start.
Let's talk about something else.
Make it quick, please.
What do you do here?
As you can see, I'm in charge of the armory. I maintain and manage all of our equipment. I keep records of our stockpiles, distribute rations, and acquire resources as needed. Since we only have one paladin here, I also lead various combat operations and support Paladin Romani in any ways necessary. To be clear, my duties do not include human resources.
That's why I'm talking to you lots, because I know it winds you up. I'd like to know more about you personally.
Does this look like a social club to you? I have my duties to attend to. I would hope that you have yours.
Work better by getting to know my leadership.
I don't understand how that works, but I'll take your word for it. I've been with the Brotherhood for almost 20 years. I consider my life before that irrelevant. I think our mission is the only hope for humanity in the long term. And I think that any time I don't spend on that mission is irresponsible. There. Are you able to work now?
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Ad Victoriam.
Okay, so we will return tomorrow night and we'll go talk to this Jenny Brown at the retreat and check it all out. But I think we made some good progress. We've got shelters, so I might have a tinker around with them, with my main character, Jack here, and go from there. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you're new, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.